So, I'm Jari Schepens. I'm working at the Hanze University of Applied Sciences. And in the north of the Netherlands, we are living in the Energy Valley region, and we are focusing on a topic of energy and mostly renewable energy. So it's really a focusing point for the Hanze University, and we are developing programs for that. It's not only some programs for education, but there's also a lot on research. We do have the Energy Academy, we have the Research Center on Energy, where we focus on people in power and energy transition, and in a few months we do have also the Energy Transition Center. But my part is the education part. So since about 4 years we organize the European Master in Renewable Energy. It's a EUREC Master. EUREC is an association of 45 research centers on renewable energy in Europe. They are together in an association, and a part of the EUREC members, they organize these masters. So it's really a nice program. It's a 90 credit program, so the first semester you can study in Hanze, of course, but you also can choose for Oldenburg in Germany, or you can go to Paris in France, you can go to Zaragoza in Spain, or you can go to Loughborough in UK. And the second
how do you choose?
The program is slightly different with the taste of the university. And in the second semester you choose for a specialization, and then you go for ocean in Lisbon, or you go for PV in Northumbria, or smart grids in Zaragoza, or sustainable fuel systems at Hanze, or you go for wind in Athens, or for solar thermal in Perpignan.
Excellent.
And the third semester you do your thesis project all over the world. You can stay at one of the partners, you can go to a research institute, but you can go to a company wherever you like. That's the first one. The second one is the European Master in Sustainable Energy System Management. That's the one where we passed yesterday the accreditation.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. And we are very proud of that, because it's the first program on system integration in the Netherlands. And it's the same concept as EUREC, it's the second EUREC Master. And then it's a combination of making business models, knowledge of energy, and also some ICT. You use a lot of scenario development and modeling to improve decision making. So we are starting with one from 1st September on, and then you can go to Hanze for the core, or you can go to Pisa in Italy for the core. And then the second semester you can do either in Hanze, if you are interested in system integration and optimization, or you can go to Zaragoza for markets and management. And the third semester, again, you can do anywhere in the world. So, and well, we are very hope that we can start, and it's very promising, we think. And we hope to develop in the coming years some more specialization. And immediately already from Monday on we start on developing the third master on energy and society. We will be focusing on sustainable energy communities and the strategies we need from a holistic approach to realize this on islands or on virtual islands. And we will do this again with several international partners. So that's about what I'm doing.
Sounds excellent. I mean, renewable energy is already the present, but it's also obviously the future. So a lot of room for this. We need this, right? So how many students do you have typically per year?
There's agency in Brussels coordinating this, and it's at this moment we have around 220 to 250 students per year.
Oh, that's a lot. Across all the universities.
And it's the new one, of course. We don't know yet because we have to start now finding students.
Right.
And it's quite popular with students coming from outside of Europe.
I think we might find you some. We have some readers who might come your way.
I have no idea what the price of these these things are in the States, but here for European students the fee is 7,300 for the entire program, so 1.5 years. And for non-European students it's 11.5.
That's very competitive compared to the US, I'd say.
And then you get an European diploma from the university where you take the core, plus you get a certificate of equivalence from UREC. So there are also already some students coming from the States and from Canada especially.
So the unique niche that you're filling here?
Well, we found that in the energy world professionals used to have an idea, started it, and in a few years it was finished. They came in a kind of valley of death. So we came to the idea that we need to have new professionals who understand energy and energy systems, who understand legal aspects and policy, who know how to act as a program manager. You have to start a project and you have to implement it. But before you start, you should really be able to make a sound business model, to learn, to work it out and to understand. And within this, you'll develop a few scenarios and you use models to make the best decision. So because of this, we saw so many failures. We really think that this program is very feasible.
Yeah, definitely, very useful. I mean, it's a very difficult thing to get from an idea to a sustainable business. So it's clearly, I know a lot of people just go into a business program who are interested in clean tech or clean energy, entrepreneurship. But having it tailored to that sector seems really useful.
If you start your business, if it's in flower bulbs or cheese or cars or whatever, it's totally different from energy. Because with the international relations, you come so closely to economics, structures and policies and even politics. And there are a lot of regulations.
And the way investors think, and the way the investment markets you need to tap into.
They think for the moment, they are not thinking what will happen in 10 years. And we're talking about international trade. But, well, you lived in the Netherlands, so you probably know that we have this competition law, and you have various projects at the border with Germany, but you cannot buy directly some surplus energy from Germany. It's forbidden. Now, also, if you produce energy, you just cannot bring it to the market. There are all kinds of rules.
Yeah, it's very complicated and heavily regulated, of course.
And we have, of course, the big energy industry. So if you are very small, new enterprise, you have somewhere to work in a corporation, you have to find your way, you have to know about environmental aspects.
And how long did you say this program has been? Did you say 10 years you've been working on it?
No. I started about 8 years ago, and the European Master in Renewable Energy existed already. That's why it is now 13 years now, and we organize it now for the 4th year. But this new program will start from next September. But it took me 4 years full time to get it through, making the program with all stakeholders, all regulations, accreditation. We only deliver accredited programs. And that's quite a challenge, I can promise you.
Yeah, I'm sure. So it's a very attractive program for the initial few years because of the way the payment systems work here, the fees. So what right now for an international student?
Well, for now, EER students, so Europe or also people from Switzerland, if they make the choice to do the core in the Netherlands, it means that they have to pay only the statutory fee, which is about 1,950 euros a year. Well, and that's
very good deal.
I think so, yes.